So good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of What Wea Podcast. My name is Cesar. I'm right here with Chris. How the fuck are you doing today, Chris?
Doing good.
It's really fucking early today.
Yes,
you know
it is.
Did you know
Wakey, time for bakey.
Time for bakey. I know. We had to do it early today because today's a busy day. How have your days been? They've been busy?
Busy. Yeah.
Really? So that's nice. Is that a change, or are you just always trying to keep yourself busy because there's fucking nothing to do?
Because I'm more poor than before. So I have to hustle to make that English teaching money and then doing shows whenever I can.
So last night you had a show at Viña.
No, here.
Oh, it was here.
On Friday I had a show at Tercer Tiempo.
Okay, how did that go?
Oh, it was awesome.
Really?
It was so much fun.
So they were like really drunk then?
That's the only reason why anyone would ever have.
That's why it worked.
That's the only time they laugh.
When they're totally wasted. When they don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. And what about last night?
Last night was okay.
Was okay?
The owner was like, we need a show on Tuesday. It's open. Buddy, it's got to be you. And I was like, this was like 3 days ago.
Really?
And I was like, okay, I'll do a show on Tuesday if you want me to. And he's like, okay, I want to give you the main space, the main floor, show on Tuesday, be there. I was like, all right. And so I got there, and it was like, as I was walking there, there's police like right outside.
Policemen.
There's the usual like confrontation of people throwing rocks.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Pago culiao, súbeme el pico, and like all that shit. And the police just standing there waiting to be enticed.
Yeah.
Like, waiting to be incited to just start rocking motherfuckers.
Yeah, just so they can be like, hey, I shot him because he called me a Paco Culiao.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
He lost his eyes, so he shouldn't have fucking called me Paco Culiao. You know? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
An eye for an insult.
An eye for an insult. Holy fuck. Did you hear about that guy? He actually did lose his eyes. He can't see anymore.
Both. That's horrible.
Ever.
That's just
Gustavo
horrible.
Gatica, I believe his name is. That's totally fucked. And the guy was taking pictures, man.
That's fucking horrific.
Oh, God. I know. What the fuck would...
Was that recent? When he was shot?
Yeah, it was pretty recent.
Because they outlawed those pellets.
Yeah, well, did you see the news where they said that like the supplier sent them something different or some bullshit like that?
No.
Oh man, this fucking country, man, is a circus sometimes.
The police wouldn't do that.
Yeah. So they were like, listen, you can't use these fucking metal pellets. You know, they're bullets, you know, pretty much. You know?
Man.
And they were like, no, we've always used rubber pellets, you know? And they're like, what about all these? You know? Look at all these fucking metal things.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this one time we asked for a supply of rubber pellets, and I guess the supplier mixed up. He sent us metal ones instead. Oopsie.
Oh,
Oopsie. God, I know, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, the fucking guy, he lost his eyes. Both of them. So
How did you get both shot, though? Because
I think it must have been like one. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, because you know, there's one. I think it weren't even pellets in the first place. Let me look. I think it was like just from shrapnel that he got. Because you know, like there was some. Yo, I'm hurt. I got here. Yo, I'm hurt.
I'm hurt, dog.
I'm hurt, dog.
Don't ask me if I'm hurt.
I think he got like one right in the face, but it wasn't a pellet. Aquí está. Clínica Santa María. La gravedad de sus lesiones. Oh, shit. I don't want to translate, man. It's too early for that. So given that.
I'm not even getting paid.
Yeah, by perdigones. Yeah, basically pellets. So I guess, yeah, must have been both of them at the same time. I don't know. Somebody could tell us. Because I haven't gotten any.
Yeah.
Have you gotten shot at by one of those?
No, dude. I'm always so scared when I walk by.
Yeah, you're like,
I look down.
Yeah.
I look down and like cover my eyes when I walk by.
Don't you have
the
the
police.
glasses?
No.
I have the glasses.
That wouldn't be enough, though, would it?
No, but let's say if you get one like bounce back or something, it's still better than nothing.
True.
You know, like what about masks? Do you have masks?
No, I just carry lemons around sometimes.
Really? But you don't use masks?
No.
Yesterday I went to the protest and I gave away free masks.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can have one now here.
No way. I'm getting a free mask from Cesar Culiao. This is awesome.
Yeah, I went there yesterday, but yesterday there weren't a lot of people. So I think I might go there tomorrow.
Was this like... And also remember, guys, to go see Terminator Dark Fate.
And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I put like a sign there. I say, siga crítica cules. No. I was like, I just got there and I got this fucking... I don't know where it is. I wrote something and it just says, así escribí una cartulina. How do you call that? Cartulina in English?
The cardboard sign.
Cardboard sign. That's boring. Cardboard sign. Cartel de cartón. That's boring. So I wrote there, I just put free masks.
Oh, cool.
You know, and I just was sitting there. And then some people, I mean, yesterday I went there, but there weren't a lot of people. So I was like,
yesterday was pretty chill.
Yeah, yesterday was chill. I mean, I think later on, it got kind of crazy.
Yeah?
Because then afterwards, my girlfriend went. And she said, yeah, afterwards it was crazy. I went there like at 6:30. It was all right.
I was walking by at like 9. Then the show ended. I left at like 11:30, 12. And it was quiet, at least on Parque Bustamante. Like that area. But I know Plaza Italia. That's
but yeah,
like,
it's just that, Parque Bustamante is like a bubble. You know, it's like nothing. It's just like this street. Like around here.
Oh, here's worse. Right?
Yeah, but I mean here, like you have the FONASA building and all that other ministry shit. So sometimes they'll be like, fuck you, and then they'll leave. Yeah. You know, and then it seems like nothing is going on ever. But then you go to like Santa Lucia and it's a totally different story.
Santa Lucia, but I walked to Santa Lucia. It wasn't too. I smelled something and I was like, dude, I don't know what that is. That is the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. Oh,
I think that I heard somewhere that they're getting like water from the Mapocho River.
I heard the same thing.
They're adding it to the fucking chemicals. Yeah, they're doing something with it, man. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it reeks.
Because they sprayed water. Yeah, I asked people like, what is this water? Everyone said Rio Mapocho, and then they like take a dump in it as well. Like they like take turns taking a dump in this water.
Really?
Something like that.
And then they put it like, they let it simmer in fucking shit.
Yeah.
And they play Mon Laferte music over it, too. Even crappier. Yeah, I don't know. They're doing something to it, man. I don't know if they're doing something to it or if it's because that we've been more exposed to it that we're started to lose. Because I understand that it should be different, right? You should be more resistant, if anything. Or not necessarily.
I mean, how much resistance can you develop towards tear gas? You can get some. But you're still going to feel it.
Because, like, to me, it totally fucks me up. Totally fucks me up. Like, my face, man, it starts itching. I can't fucking breathe. It totally fucks me up, man. I couldn't be frontline. No fucking way.
You become like, what's the Jewish guy from Family Guy?
Fuck, I don't know.
The Newt Goldman?
I know who you're talking about, but
like, my eyes are horrible.
Oh, the air. Yeah, man, it totally fucks me up. I don't know what they have in that concoction. Yeah. But it fucks me up big time, man.
Oh, man.
I couldn't be frontline, to be honest. That's why I just give away free shit, you know?
No, dude.
But I went and there wasn't enough people, and I was like, fuck it, so I'll come some other day.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean,
you had like your rocks all ready, and you're like, oh shucks, I wish there were more people.
The other day we had a rock left. We were like, boo, and like we weren't able to throw it. God damn. Because we were at El Forestal, and sometimes, how do you call it, Guanaco? How could we call that?
Guanaco?
The Guanacation.
Pajarón culiao.
Pajarón culiao.
How do you say that?
Sometimes it'll come around, right? Like El Forestal, and throw water just for the fuck of it. Because nobody's doing anything there. It's like in Alameda where they're all like, yeah, you know? And then they'll retreat, you know, like to El Forestal. And there are people that'll give them food, like to the front line and shit like that. And then sometimes just for the fuck of it, and Guanaco will just come around and just spray water to everybody.
Yeah, of course.
So for there, we have like rocks, and we were like ready to throw them. And then last time we had one like, okay, it's coming. And he fucking never came. Like, boo,
man.
Boo, yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Guess I gotta tell Mom we didn't get a chance to play ball today.
Hey, Mom, I wasn't able to stone any fucking cop.
I love how the Guanaco cars now, like they have paint on all of them.
Yeah.
They look like shitty ice cream.
They all look like shit.
Shitty ice cream trucks, like Sweet Tooth or something from Twisted Metal.
I understood that reference, man. I haven't played Twisted Metal in forever. But
that was such a fun game.
It was fun, yeah. Yeah, you're right. They all look... I mean, I guess we are doing something. I heard... Shit, I don't remember who it was that told me. But I kind of believe the person, but not really either. Yeah? You know, like it's you know, win or lose, you know, give or take. Like I could believe him. And he or she told me that there's a lot of cops and military that have died from these protests.
That have died?
That have died. That have actually died.
I've heard like a lot have been injured. The number of them being injured is pretty high.
Yeah, there's a lot of injured cops.
A lot of injured cops.
Yeah, but I heard that there were even dead cops.
I wouldn't be surprised by a couple.
Yeah, me neither. But why is nobody talking about it? So I guess they won't talk about it because it makes them seem weak, right? Like, if you could actually kill a cop, you know, then why can't you just kill the president?
Yeah, exactly.
True, man. I mean, like, it's groupthink, right? Like, I believe that we're all now, like, in sort of this hive mind mentality, right? We're all like, yeah, fuck the police. Pretty much everyone hates the police now, you know?
Yeah.
And,
it used to be like, fuck the Cuicos. then it was like, no, wait. Everybody take all that hate, double it, and direct it right at the police.
And now the Cuicos are getting their fucking hate too, because they went to protest to the Dehesa Mall.
Yeah.
And did you see that?
Someone tell me about that.
Yeah, so they
went
went
right next to where it's like the shitty neighborhood is next to the nice neighborhood.
Yeah, well, they went to La Dehesa and they were protesting at a mall, and all the people were like, "Salgan de acá," you know, like white trash, like just saying white trash, but they decían rotos de mierda.
That's right. That's right.
What they would call, yeah, and they were like, "Ay, qué gente ordinaria." Yeah.
Like protesting the protest.
Yeah. They were like, "¿Por qué no te vas a tu casa, weón ordinario?" You know, like.
Oh no.
Yeah, like the higher class. You know, I don't know how they can call them higher class, man. They have fucking no education for dealing with people. You know, well, that's why they're upper class, I guess. The upper echelon. So yeah, they were all, you know, disturbed at their shopping malls. So,
oh man.
But I think it's a good idea though. Like they should be protesting, you know, up there. That's where all the fucking rich guys live.
Yeah.
What are you fucking destroying Plaza Italia for? Like, there's no point.
Exactly.
You know? And give
how many times can you burn down Santa Lucia again?
Yeah.
Like, it's there has to reach a quotient.
Like, yeah, you have to go upwards now, right?
They started to. I know they were like going towards Costanera.
Yeah.
And
did you see all the cops outside the Costanera?
Yeah, they're not gonna let that one get burned down.
Yeah. That sucks though, man.
That's the prized jewel of Santiago. Yeah.
Exactly. But see, that's fucking money and power for you, man. Because the owners of Costanera was, I want fucking cops right here outside my shopping mall. Yeah. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I need, you know? Yeah. I imagine President Piñera, like, did you hear the other day that we had to get cops out of retirement because we need more? According to me, he's like, I don't care. I want some cops on my fucking shopping mall. And there they are. And there's a lot of them. God, that's crazy, man.
That's one place they can leave Costanera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's enough flight day people that, like, frequent Costanera. Everybody goes to Costanera.
Everybody goes to Costanera. You imagine somebody taking Costanera, though?
Burning it down?
Like looting it?
Looting it?
Oh, God. Man. Could you imagine?
Oh, my God. But they looted Mariurauco, right? In Viña.
Really?
Part
Did
of
they?
it. Part of it.
Yeah. But Costanera's like, it's the biggest one.
In all of South America.
In all of South America.
It's the biggest and tallest building in South America, dude.
God.
Yeah.
Imagine if that one just got burnt to the fucking ground.
Ooh.
You know? I mean, I don't think they would burn it, but I could see them looting it.
Oh, they'd loot the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's why there's so many fucking cops there.
Yeah.
But could they shoot you, though?
The cops?
I mean, shoot you, like, with actual guns.
I was told that what the Piñera said was that they wouldn't use these perdigones, whatever, on regular people. But if you are looting or doing anything like that, saqueando, then they could shoot you.
Yeah, but those are supposed to be, like, riot control, right?
Yeah.
Those, but could they shoot you, like, with lethal force?
Oh, man, I don't think... Do they have lethal weapons here?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they do.
They do, but I've never seen anybody get shot with one of those.
I've seen, well, when the military were out, I saw them with actual fucking guns, like Uzis and shit.
Did they use them?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's all sketchy because they're saying that some people were killed, you know, during the curfew, and
but no one knows.
Lots of weird shit.
It's like desaparecidos.
It's just that, yeah. Oh God, I know. Fuck. It's shady, like around the numbers. Like there's some numbers that are coming out, like okay, there's at least like 25 people that died. And these injured and shit like that. But it's like on social media. And they're like, we share this because the TV won't show it, you know? But you know that doesn't necessarily make it true.
Yeah, the TV would tell... If somebody died, the TV would tell you. I don't think the TV would deny people dying.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess they can choose not to cover it. Because the TV is pretty shady.
They are.
They are.
But they just do it for ratings.
Exactly.
It's not like they're shady.
A quest for ratings. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's all it is. It's all for ratings.
Yeah.
They're not like intentionally shady because they're controlled by like reptilian overlords.
I know.
It's like they just do it because their sponsors need to give them money. So whatever the fuck they say, it's for their sponsors.
Yeah. But sponsors are like really connected to some of them are connected like to political parties, right? Like Channel 9 is like really centered.
Yeah.
Same as Channel 11. Well, Channel 11 used to be a Piñera. Do you know that?
Really?
He used to own it. I don't know if he owned all of it or just parts of it. But I knew that before he was going to be president in the first one, he had to drop his shares in Chilevisión, and he also had a lot of shares in LATAM, in the airline.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, that fucking guy has a lot of money. He stole it all, but he has a lot of fucking money. It's so weird, man, this fucking country. Like, he should be fucking in prison, right? Because he stole, like, a lot of money from Banco de Talca, I believe. There was some shit that happened I can't really remember now because I've heard so much shit being digged up on Piñera that I get like fucking lost. But I know that there was a lot of shit that they actually caught him for. And he's just roaming the streets free.
I'm going to say my new catchphrase because this is what people told me I always say.
What?
Here
Oh,
we go.
that's nuts.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I read that. That's funny.
There's like
That's
the
nuts.
cut.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for how many times Chris says that's nuts in this episode.
That's funny, though. Yeah, that's your catchphrase now.
I got to have a little jingle.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah.
If the audience, the claps are behind.
Yeah. That's nuts. Or that's nuts. Yeah, cool.
Did somebody say that's nuts?
You should talk to the guy from Nuts for Nuts.
I should.
Get a sponsorship from him.
The founder of Nuts for Nuts.
Yeah, that guy.
When I go to New York.
Yeah, just be like, I'll do a video of me trying them out, and I'll eat them, and I'll say, that's nuts. It would totally work out.
Yeah. They'd be like, can you say that's nuts for nuts? I'd be like, no. I'm not changing the catchphrase.
No fucking way, man.
I didn't come this far.
I didn't come this far to change the fucking catchphrase.
Shitty nut stand.
Were you here when there was a jail here that got burnt down? Were you here in Chile when that happened?
When the jail got burnt down?
Mm-hmm.
When was that?
Oh, God, I don't remember. Here, let me look it up. I'm going to look it up as Incendio en Cárcel de San Miguel.
But everything gets burnt down in Chile.
Yeah, it was in 2010.
No, that's...
You weren't here.
I got here in 2013.
Okay, so... Un incendio en la Torre 5. Oh, God, it's just these fucking things. So on December 8th of 2010, it was the biggest tragedy in the history of jails in Chile. A fire in Tower Number 5 of the jail of San Miguel ended with the life of 81 recruits.
Holy
not recruits,
shit.
prisoners.
81.
81.
Wow.
81 fucking died. And
even my ears of like, I'm used to hearing about terrorist attacks in the United States and or mass shootings. 81's a lot for people to die.
81 is a lot, man.
You say 5 and I'm like, well,
nah.
That's bad. But no, 81, you got my attention. Like, that's a fuck ton of people.
Here, I just want to see. It's just that there was something that I wanted to bring to your attention, but I can't find it right here in this fucking news. Well, this is like a really long report, though. This is like getting really, really into it. But the thing is that I remember that some people that died in the fire, there was one that sold like pirated CDs.
Okay.
You know, like
that's horrible. That's horrible.
I know, yeah.
There was one that was a YouTuber.
There was one that sold juice. You know, like shit like that. Man. That shouldn't fucking happen. You know, so I guess they started like I don't know. There's a lot of from what I recall. I remember that some of them started fighting each other, like the inmates, and then a fire broke down, and I guess the people were like, "Yeah, fuck you, we ain't opening the doors," because they didn't believe them at first.
Like, yo, there's a fire.
You know, yeah, like the hacks.
Please.
You know, like the guards.
Oh, really?
You know, like, come on, man, there's a fire, open up. Yeah, okay,
they're like,
good luck.
Boy cried wolf.
Yeah, exactly.
We heard that one before, guys.
Yeah. That and others were saying that they were intentionally locking them up. Like, yeah, you burn, you fucking criminals.
Wow, that's even worse.
God, yeah, I know. That sucks, bro.
81,
So, yeah,
though.
and then you got this other fucking guy, and he's the president of fucking Chile. You know? And people vote for him. And he stole fucking lots of shit.
He could very well have been in that prison.
He could have, he could have run it really well.
If white-collar crime actually mattered.
White-collar crime.
It never does.
Do you remember any white-collar crime that was like, wow, big in the States?
I mean, just the whole, like, Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, yeah, Jordan Belfort.
Jordan Belfort gets, like, 2 years in prison for it.
And he's a celebrity now.
And everyone loves the guy.
Everyone loves the fucking guy.
Yeah.
I remember that he came here. I think that we talked about this,
actually.
actually.
Yeah, we did. We mentioned it briefly.
We mentioned it briefly, that he came here once. He was given, like, a seminar or something. Yeah, The Wolf of Wall Street. And you watch that movie and it's like, man, that guy was totally fucked.
He was totally fucked 2 years of white-collar crime.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say even, like, Trump has committed many crimes.
Yeah.
He owes people money. He owes tons of people money. He's been sued many times.
God.
But, of course, he's going to, I don't know, by the law, you can find a way to have good lawyers and just protect yourself, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Delay the trials and shit.
Yeah. I think even people in bigger, like, higher cases, like Enron, those people, like, really go to jail. Enron was like was just an invented company. So during the tech boom in the United States, right? Almost any company that was associated with technology was gonna, like, grow. It didn't matter what. It was just like in 1999, if you had some sort of technological idea, it was just gonna do well on the stock market.
Okay.
And Enron, I think they provided like services, some sort of stock market services that were. It was something like really shady that they really had no clue. They didn't have much that they were providing actually. But they just made up all their statements. They made up everything.
God.
And they had all these like fake accounts. They were called Raptor accounts, like just so that they could back themselves up. So when they looked at like, oh, let's see your records, like they had some kind of records, but they were just making shit up.
Oh God.
Just selling their own stock.
Like in casino.
Yeah, it was just out of thin air basically.
Yeah.
And then it turns out, yeah, they got caught for it, and it collapsed hard. Yeah.
Oh God.
But that's a white collar crime that like I doubt those people got any serious punishment.
Yeah.
Even though you just make up the stock out of thin air, a lot of people lost money because of them. People went basically broke because of Enron.
Because in The Wolf of Wall Street, the guy, he tricked like poor fucking people.
That's the worst part.
You know? Because at the beginning, but I think that was at the beginning, was it? Yeah, it was at the beginning when he started out like fucking over poor people. But then he would go like
with
to
the phone call.
ups.
And I remember like watching him doing the phone call.
Watching him, and he's like, if you can sell these stocks, I'll blow you. Yeah. And it was like something. Do you remember? It was like some fucking company out of a fucking. It was like in a garage. Something. The first one that he sold.
Yeah. He's like, I got you, buddy. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. The guy's like, well, thank you so much. And then he hangs up while the guy's talking.
Like, He's like, oh, stupid motherfuckers. That's true, though. There's a lot of businesses that I've been like, you fucking idiot.
My buddy that I told you who was selling tours here in Chile, in Patagonia. I lived with him. And it turns out he was scamming everybody.
No way.
I lived with this guy for a year.
Oh, no way. How was he scamming them?
Dude, he made up a shitty fake company. No, it was a real company that did tours. It was called Patagonia Explora.
Okay.
And so he was selling tours, but he didn't really know the guides of these tours.
Okay.
Like, these were just people he talked to on the phone. And like, hey, by the way, can you just do these things? On the internet, we say that we go to, like, Los Cuernos or whatever. We see, like, Glacier Gray. Like, these are things that you need to see in this 5-day W circuit trek. You have to do these points as the guide.
Okay.
And, like, everything else, man, just improvise, all right? Like, that's pretty much all he did for his guides. And so these people would get their planes, dude. They did everything. They had to get transportation from Puerto Natales to Patagonia. My buddy said he would provide them transportation. Sometimes it fell through, and he wasn't like aware. And so when that happened, he would just be like, "Sorry, services, our contract don't say that we honor these kind of things. So figure it out."
Oh, no way!
He was such a fuck.
What a fucking douchebag!
Dude, and I didn't know when I lived with him that he was scamming all these people because he would, I don't know, just joke about like, yeah, estamos así estafando a la gente, ajaja. And I was like,
God. Jesus.
Yeah, I thought he was just kidding.
Yeah.
And then, wouldn't you know, I get a text from a girl that also worked with him. Because, dude, he was very charismatic. He's one of those guys, he showed up at a bar, he would ask where the owner was, he would convince the owner to, like, let him do anything within, like, 10 minutes. He just had that kind of golden confidence.
Yeah.
I've met people like that, which is like, oye, ¿cómo estamos? Oye, like, and they know exactly what to say, and it's just like...
And they exude, like, success.
They exude success, even though they're the most failed people you've ever met.
Yeah, totally. Well, it's all... I remember that we talked once about, like, Ponzi schemes, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty much the same thing, yeah. It's people that have, like, the gift of the gab.
The gift of the gab.
Yeah.
And so he, I saw the
that
report.
could be a word of the day, the gift of the gab.
Gift of the gab.
Yeah. How will you translate that? Here they say, como que tiene bla bla, I've heard.
Tiene bla bla.
Yeah. It's like he knows how to speak, basically. The gift of the gab. Yeah.
It's the gab. This guy, actually a TVN report came out on him. So check it out. God. TVN Patagonia Explorer. You can meet my ex-roommate,
really?
Andres Acuna, who now disappeared, by the way. He's gone. No one knows where he is.
Yeah.
He owes tons of people money.
Oh, what a douchebag.
Yeah, what a fuck.
I remember once I had to go to this wedding, and I really didn't want to go to this wedding.
Yeah. Because
it was a friend, it was my girlfriend's friend, but they weren't actually like friends. They were like co-workers. They barely spoke to each other, like sort of, I don't know, like those kind of like female relationships.
They were on cunty terms.
Yeah, no, they didn't hate each other or anything, but I saw her here like once.
Okay.
Like I've seen my girlfriend's friends a lot more times than her.
Okay.
She was gonna get married, and it was fucking far away. And it was like a Saturday that I had off. You know, like after a long time. I didn't know anybody. I hate fucking weddings.
You hate weddings?
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, I'm not that much of a party goer. You know?
Come on, Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch. Now, I'm 32 years old, man. Like, just leave me home. Just let me go to bed.
Just give me my pacifier.
Give me my pacifier, exactly.
Dame la teta.
Yeah, my PlayStation 4, and thank you. You know, like I don't need to go out. To be honest, I could do without it.
Okay.
But anyway, it's just that it was so fucking far. And again, I was like, I mean, you don't even know her, to be honest. Like, would she get pissed off if we didn't go? To be honest,
your friend, your girlfriend's friend.
Yeah. Would she? Like, I've only seen her here once. You
Especially
barely
if you
talked
give a
to her.
good excuse, like got sick.
You know? She was like, yeah, but I told her that I was going. So, you know, I can't do that to her.
That's what stomach viruses are for.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, you know, grandma could have died. And so we were going to go. Yeah. We were going to go. I really didn't want to, but we were going to go. And then, like, all hell broke loose. And she just stopped. Like, us not going was the least of her concerns. So it turns out that she had rented out this place. She spent like 6 million pesos on a fucking wedding, which I would never.
All right, that's shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Man.
That's a lot of fucking money. Because I guess, you know, like, if somebody wants to go through the notions of getting married, then I guess they're going to go all out, right? Con todo sino pa' qué, right?
Yeah.
So I understand that. I would personally never spend 6 million in anything. You know? Like a car, you know, I don't know, a house. No house costs 6 million. But anyway, and it turns out that she got ripped off. She got like totally ripped off. And the guy that was gonna do like everything, he'd never showed up ever. They went to the place and it was like, no, we have no weddings here, you know, booked for today.
You had hired for a wedding?
Yeah, really?
We are going to film a pornography here.
Yeah, yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. And then I saw her on TV.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, yeah, then it's totally real.
That's real.
Yeah, and they were lurking out for the guy because he had obviously, like, scammed a lot of other people.
Okay.
Too. And they went, like, to the guy's house. What irks me most about these people is the fucking attitude that they have.
The ripper offers?
Yeah, the ripper offers. When they go and they find them, they get, like, all mad. You know, like, oh, why are you saying that about me? You know, like, you cocksucker, man.
This is my reputation.
Yeah, exactly. This is my reputation you're messing with, you know?
Yeah.
You turn that fucking camera off. You can't fucking record me. Like, goddamn.
En mi propia trampa?
Yeah. No. Oh, they irk me, man. God, that's what irks me the most.
Yeah.
Like, at least if they just didn't show up, but no, they catch them on the street and they're all, like, feisty, you know, like, defiant.
Yeah. It should be like cops.
It's
like, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah.
And they try to run away.
They're trying to run away. They're all scared.
Yeah. And they get shot with like a tranquilizer gun or something. I'm trying to get away.
Yeah, it should be like that.
Yeah. And
what?
Or they should have like some kind of horrible past that they get to uncover, like why they were doing it.
No, it's always because they're fucking pricks. And they can do it. Have you ever heard like that expression that el que no hace plata es porque no quiere nomás? Like here in Chile?
I haven't heard that one, no.
No, I've heard it, which is basically like people here are totally stupid. You know, like you can scam them, you know?
I mean, you can scam people anywhere.
Anywhere, right? But they say that here it's a lot easier. Well, we're a third world country, right?
If I want to scam people, I could scam the fuck out of people.
Really?
I got the look. Yeah. I got the look of like niño bueno.
Yeah, you look Udi.
I look Udi.
Yeah, you look like you fuck your cousin.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Maybe someday we'll go to the dark side.
Yeah, to the dark side? Yeah,
I could totally do it.
Yeah.
People will be like, oh, just a gringo, like white bread, nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have them in the palm of my hand.
It's so funny because, they look at you, you're like white and gringo, like, yeah, he won't fuck me over.
Oh, that's exactly where I need to be if I want to fuck people over.
Yeah. Which is funny because gringos have fucked a lot of people over.
I mean, over the years?
For generations, yeah.
Yeah, generations.
Generations, the fucking United States have been, putting their fucking, doing their shady shit.
Of course.
But yeah, you white guys are perceived as like, the good people. Not Peruvians, though.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
them. Not Venezuela. We should talk about immigrants.
We have to talk about immigrants.
We were going to talk, actually, this whole episode was going to be about immigrants, but then we just veered off into other uncharted territories, which is totally fine by me.
we can have segment 2 be about the immigrants.
Okay, so we'll go to a pause now, and then we'll come back with more
What we are podcast.
What we are with the immigrants. I feel it coming. So right now in the break, we were talking about how come nobody did a parody video like with diarrhea.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
With I Feel It Coming.
By the weekend.
By the weekend, you know, like what was your point? You sure you want that third cup of coffee?
You're like, I don't know. I feel like I might get diarrhea, but I guess let's do it anyway. And then he takes one sip and he goes, I feel it coming.
Yeah. It's weird. And you sure you want that other line of coke? Because we were talking about cocaine. Have you ever done cocaine at all? Do you actually want to talk about this at all?
Yeah. Have I done
cocaine? Your face.
Of course.
Of course.
Who doesn't want to talk about cocaine?
Of course. I'm gringo.
This is why we travel.
This is how our economy bloomed in the 70s.
Why else would we go to South America?
Rather than to do coke and prostitution.
Yeah. Oh, man. The combination. Nah.
So where did you try it out?
I tried just a little bit. It didn't have any effect on me. Mm-hmm. I went to Colombia.
You went to Colombia?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You're like, yeah, I'm going to the home of it.
Yeah.
You know, in the bowels of the beast. Yeah. You know, fuck that. You know, trying all this stepped on shit. I'm going to Colombia.
Just right to the heart.
Yeah. Stepped on. That's another word of the day. It's like what they say here, patia. It's like esta patia.
Stepped on is
Stepped on is like, okay, so, you know, like allegedly if you buy cocaine, it's not actually 100% cocaine. It'll have like aspirin.
Oh, it's cut with like...
Yeah, I remember in the States they said it was stepped on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What do you call it? Cut?
I would say cut. Yeah.
Cut. Okay.
It's cut with something else.
It's cut with something else. Yeah, I heard it's stepped on.
Stepped on? What
kind
of
in The Sopranos they said
Canadian
that. No, in The Sopranos they said that.
Oh, really?
There was this episode where Chris Moltisanti had like problems going to the bathroom or something. And he was saying that they used to step on cocaine with baby laxatives. And that's why it always, every time that you did a line of coke, you felt like going and taking a shit. Okay. Because it was stepped on with baby laxatives. But they could have said cut too. I've heard it both ways. Now that you mentioned cut, I've also heard cut. Pero it's patia. Esta patia. You know, esta patia con aspirina. Esta patia con, I don't know what the fuck. Whatever.
Dude, apparently Colombian cocaine is not cut at all. And it's so prevalent.
But is there any way to get like 100% pure anything?
Like
nowadays?
The real angel dust.
Yeah,
angel
dust. I hadn't heard that forever.
Dude, I've had tourists, when I was giving tours, be like, so, by any chance, do you know, what's the market like for angel dust? I'm like, do you have to ask this?
No way, really?
I'm like, did you have to ask this in front of like 4 other people right now? Like, this is not the place to do it.
Yeah, like I can hook you up, but you know, a little bit more privacy, bro.
Like, really? This like shameless asking the question.
Angel dust. I hadn't heard of that forever. You know that here they call it the devil's dandruff.
I've heard that one. Yeah.
La caspa del diablo.
That's a pretty good one.
That's a good one. Yeah. Angel dust. So you tried it and it had no effect on you?
I mean, I was like kind of squeamish, and I don't know. I always like imagine like when the first time I do cocaine, like I need like the perfect like settings and like I'm gonna dedicate a day to like this is me trying cocaine. Yeah. I don't want to just be like, oh, guess what? Like you're at a party and it's like swanky and oh, people have a lot of cocaine. Let's just try it. Like I don't want to just jump at it that way. Okay. I want to be wined and dined. I want to have.
You want to be wined and dined.
It's got to be nice.
That's another one. Wined and dined. Yeah. There is no. Here they say like invítame una piscola por lo menos. You know? Like they would say that.
That's it. Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Like oh, it's got to be nice and like planned and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So you did it like just at a random ass party.
And it was like so. I went to Colombia to play Australian rules football. Like it's like rugby.
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, we played the game. It was as expected, just like everyone yells at each other and beats each other up for like an hour and a half. We screamed at the ref. Dude, I yelled at the fucking ref so much. And guess what? Guess who's throwing the party afterwards? The fucking ref. Okay. And he was really nice. He was cool. He's like, yeah, I know how this stuff goes. And yeah, we were like partying. It was the nicest party, dude. Swanky as fuck. Okay. Like apparently people were just passing liquid MDMA around.
What's MDMA?
It's like ecstasies in its pure form.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were just passing around, partying Bogota. Yeah. Okay. It was just like bottles of it passing around. Yeah. And they were just cocaine. Anybody, if you asked for cocaine, someone had cocaine.
Yeah.
And they were just doing it right off like the Metro cards or the bus cards, just like bang, bang, bang.
Oh, okay, like a little la puntita.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I was like, solo un puntito, por favor. You know, like.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Just
a tip.
You were a bit of a pussy.
I was a pussy, man.
But I mean, I understand, man. Like, it's so weird to just fucking put shit up your nose. Just like that.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. So, if it was something I could smoke, if it was in the form of crack, like, but it wasn't crack, it was actually something.
So did you hear? I remember a couple of years back, there was this guy that went to an Iron Maiden concert, I believe. I'm not sure if it was Iron Maiden. And he died because of rat poisoning.
Rat poison.
Yeah, and everybody was like, how the fuck, what? You know? And then, you know, if you do the math, if you think it out, yeah, somebody must have sold him rat poison for blow. Ah, man. What kind of a fucking douchebag you gotta be to do that, man?
Yeah.
You know?
That sucks.
Like, just mash up some fucking aspirin. You know? Yeah. Like, give him, like, not drugs. Don't fucking poison the guy.
Don't go out of your way.
To fucking kill somebody.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You know, like I heard people stepping on it with fucking patemuro. I don't know what you call that in English.
I don't know.
You know, but you know what it is though, patemuro?
No.
Like remember when we were painting here and then we would have to like cover up some cracks with like, I have it here. Look.
Oh yeah. Let's see some of this stuff before you inadvertently poison me with it, you piece of shit. Patemuro. Yeah.
Patemuro. I don't know what it's called in English.
Oh, I could see myself mistaking that for cocaine and killing it.
Yeah, but you see, okay, so this one is liquid, but there's one that's in powder. Okay. Right? And this is just basically fucking concrete. Okay. Whatever. You know, that's why they also call it raspado de muralla. Have you ever heard that?
Raspado de muralla.
Raspado de muralla.
Nah, that's
like they'll scratch a fucking wall. And that fucking, yeah. Oh, God.
Man.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't like drugs, man. I know you like drugs. I don't really like drugs, to be honest. More than alcohol and cigarettes. That's pretty much where I stay. I've tried a whole shitload of them.
Depends upon the drug.
Yeah. I've tried a lot of them. I did cocaine back in the day. I don't know. I just
didn't get into it.
No, it's a good thing, and that's interesting because my family is like really by my dad's side, like genetically, they're like really like my dad was coke addicted. He must still be coke addicted. Man. You know, so
I got some good friends here in Chile that do a lot of cocaine.
Yeah,
but they're wonderful people.
but it is degenerative though. Like it can totally fuck up your brain.
In what way?
Like it turns you crazy. I understand that if you do like too much coke, as opposed from like weed.
These people I know that do cocaine like are very lucid. I don't know, but they're like really intelligent people and really fast.
But how long have they been doing it for, and how much do they do?
They probably do it like when they go out once a week, once or twice a week, and they'll do it, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times when they do it.
Because I remember like whenever I did party with cocaine, I can speak to you. I don't know if ounces is like the thing, but I can talk to you about in terms of money. So in money, I remember that I would buy one that cost like 5,000.
Okay.
And that would be enough for like a night. Okay. I would do like these really tiny ass fucking lines. Because again, it's just
bitch ass lines.
Yeah, little bitch ass lines.
Come on, little bitch.
And friends of mine, they would spend 40,000, 50,000
on cocaine one night.
On cocaine on one night.
What?
They would do like fucking worms, man. Like it fucking even hurts. God, that sounds so pussy. It hurts to do cocaine. It hurts my nose. Yeah, but I don't know. And then the fact that you can't fucking sleep is just depressing. I find it depressing.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, party's over. You know, okay, party's over, guys. See ya. And everybody leaves, and then you're just staring at the ceiling.
I think people that do coke on a regular basis, though, it affects them for like half an hour, right? Like for a short period of time.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, it must be that. Because I remember whenever I did it, then I couldn't sleep, and it was just horrible. I remember back in the day when we would party, I would party like till fucking 9 in the morning, and then go to like till all the clubs close down, and then we go to an after party. I'd be back like at noon, and then I'd just sleep like till 9 at night. Yeah, you know?
That's vicious.
But now when I see like the sun rising, I find it depressing.
Nah, me too. I get scared.
It fucks me up.
Yeah.
Does it fuck you up a little bit?
I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do tomorrow? Immediately, I'm
exactly. How am I going to wake up? How am I going to feel?
How am I going to look at myself in the mirror and be like, guess what? I
just wasted a night of my life.
Yeah. Like it has to be like the end of the world for me to party like that now.
Yeah. Me too. Like at 2, 3 a.m., I'm done. Like I can go to bed. No problem.
The last time I did that where I felt like, you know what, this wasn't that bad, was like I went to a random party in Valdivia, not really knowing anybody, and ended up meeting this girl who was pretty cool, and she, with her friend, invited me to an after party, and it was like one of those like this. There's a lot of drugs everywhere in this after party.
Yeah, after parties are full of drugs.
Yeah, and it was like dark and
I remember before Grindr or whatever it is that kids use today to get drugs. That's where you would score them.
Oh, you go to like the
after parties,
and it was one of those like you have to at the door. She was like, I don't know if it's gonna be open or not, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We knocked, and the guy's like, "What do you want?" She's like, she said the magic word or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, here's your drug-infested party."
Yeah. True.
But yeah, I was like, I got a hand job at this party.
Okay.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was rad.
Yeah. It was rad. Kids today won't know those kind of parties where you get hand jobs.
Yeah, and like in the dark corner of the drug-infested party. And I got a hand job, and she was really nice. And
she was so nice that she jerked me off.
Yeah.
That's how nice she was. Okay.
I was like, you know what? That was an adventure. Like, that was worth it.
Okay.
And the sun came out at night in the morning, and then she left, and I don't know. Now we're still in contact. If I go to Valdivia, like, I know she's down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're like a sailor. You got a girl in every port.
Yep.
Right? Like you go to Valdivia, you got one waiting.
She's waiting.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that gringo taste.
She could totally reject me. I'll be like, all right, whatever. But she's been sending me like the nice, winky faces for a year and a half now. So
really, doesn't she send you like the hand emoji with that little tear?
The
tear. The little hand and then the tear. Like, hey, remember, like those two emojis. Yeah. Have you ever been to gay after parties?
No, I haven't.
Oh God. Okay. I've been to some.
Yeah. What kind of like Blondie, and then there's like another.
Yeah, like after parties for gay people.
Yeah.
I have a lot of gay friends.
Yeah.
So back in the day, I used to hang out with them a lot. Not anymore, because they have a lot more energy than I do. Like these guys are like even older than I am, and they still party like they're 18.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
I know gay people can just party.
Yeah, because they're gay.
Because they don't, I don't know.
Because they don't fuck pussy.
Like, whatever reason.
Yeah.
They just go.
Pussy drains you, my friend. I think that's what it is. Whenever you get into a pussy, you're like, yeah.
Pussy is a degenerative disease.
You fuck some ass, though, then that won't happen. But, yeah, they can totally party like nothing. And the other day we were talking about it. I actually wanted to get them on the podcast on the other one that I do. Because they were talking about dark rooms.
Dark rooms.
And I'm like, so what's going on in these dark rooms? And he's like, well, you find some guy and you blow him. And you don't know who he is. I'm like, but that's like really unsafe.
That's so insane.
Totally.
That's like, it's basically glory hole.
Yeah, it's sort of like a glory hole.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just find somebody and then you blow him and then you leave.
Yeah.
You never know who it was or who blew you.
Is it like, welcome to the escape room?
Yeah, it's something like that. You go like into a dark room to get your dick sucked.
Wow.
That's really weird.
That's
yeah.
That's like kind of creepy.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And it's really unsafe.
Man.
Like uncreepy or fetishist or whatever you want. Like it's okay. It's your body. But I just find it really unsafe.
It's concerning for the person getting it and also the person giving it. Like,
exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Like, what if he has fucking herpes? What if you have whatever the fuck? Like a genital wart? Like,
no one knows. It's a dark room.
Even if it was a dark room where only women went in, I still wouldn't want that to happen.
No.
Like, I'm all for getting blowjobs, but, I at least want to know, like, who the fuck it is.
Yeah. And, like, check out whoever's about to give that blowjob. To make sure there's not any open sores.
Exactly.
That matters.
Exactly.
I remember being at a gay party in college.
Okay.
And the guy who who was the doorman was like, hey, my name's Peppermint. Like, I'm throwing the party.
My name is Peppermint.
My name's Peppermint.
That's such a gay name. All right.
And he was totally dressed the part, and he had silver lipstick. Mm-hmm. And
so it was like James Charles gay.
I don't know James Charles.
He's like a YouTuber that's really gay.
Okay.
But go on.
Yeah, he was the Peppermint. He was the guy at the party.
My name was Peppermint. Okay.
And I remember at one point he was like, do you want to make out? And I was like Peppermint. Jeez, that's kind of weird. And I looked around, and so many people had fucking the silver lipstick. He like made out with everybody at this fucking party. Like, this is disgusting. People like he's just attacking. Pepper was just attacking people at this party.
But they were just making out, though, right? Did they have like silver on their dick?
I don't know.
No, I know.
This included the dark room.
Yeah.
But everything he said insinuated like sex, and it was just like
There are some guys that are like that. Yeah. Most of them aren't, but there are some that'll like try to turn you around. Have you never been with a man? I was just like you before.
Yeah.
I've heard that shit many times. I guess that's why they get like all these stereotypes like gays are promiscuous, gays are el maricón cochino.
It's not like they're all like that. It's just those that are.
Yeah, are like really that.
Yeah.
They go overboard. Yeah. El maricón cochino. Have you ever heard that? El maricón cochino.
Nah, no.
Like the dirty faggot. Yeah, I guess that's where it comes from.
It's like, if you ever see the charts of like those that spread STDs, it's always like there's like 3 people that have spread like every STD. It's like it always goes back to like the same 3 people.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
It's like there's the Thomas Jefferson of STD spreading.
The Thomas Jefferson. I remember that once when I was in Canada, I went to a place called Banff. It was pretty much like South Park. It was like a rocky mountain town with snow everywhere. And I remember that I was at a party with this girl that I used to hang out with. That we had been like together, but then she went to India or whatever the fuck, and then she came back. She was gone for like 3 years, so we were nothing anymore.
We were nothing. And if she's listening to this podcast, I want to remember that we're fucking nothing still.
I'm done with you, Karen. Fuck you, Karen. No, she was a nice girl. She was pretty crazy, though. But, and then I went back. She came back, and she was like, listen, I'm going to live here in Banff now. I'm not going back to Calgary. So if you want to come visit, like, for the weekend.
Do you want to come Banff?
You're more... want to get your Banff on. So I went there, and I was at a party with her and her other friends, and they were like really hippie people. They were like smoking opium, like really hippie. Yeah, hippie shit.
Charles Manson shit.
So I was talking to this girl there, because like I said, me and this other girl were like no hard feelings there or whatever. And I was talking to somebody else. I wasn't trying to fuck her or anything, just talking. And I was like, so what's so interesting? Like, why would you live here instead of, I don't know, like the other cities, bigger cities, Calgary or whatever? And she was like, well, there's not much. Did you know, though, that Banff is the capital for STDs in all of Canada?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I was like, wow, that's really interesting. I don't know why the fuck you would bring that up. I guess she was proud of that shit. Well, there's nothing going on for this town except for the fact that we are the king of STDs. And I remember like in 2010 or must have fuck, I don't remember when I came back. It must have been like 2008. I remember that there were these campaigns everywhere. Like, who's making a comeback? Syphilis. Like I guess there was like a fucking huge outbreak of STDs.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. And I remember that I had some friends, co-workers. They were like, yeah, it's all bullshit. I'm like, why would it be bullshit though? Do you think like that kind of mentality is the one that is actually like fostering these type of STDs? Yeah, it's bullshit. I don't believe it is bullshit.
What?
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Syphilis is making a comeback.
Yeah, they were like ads like
syphilis
that
is the new black.
Yeah, it was like some shit like that.
Wow.
There was a huge ass campaign I remember about STDs everywhere. Like guys, like take fucking care. Like
someone
STDs.
told me it's like there's a lot of Australian immigrants in Canada.
Yeah,
and Australians just like don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna fuck, mate. I'm gonna fuck, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking fuck you, cunt.
Fucking wombat.
Yeah, gonna hate you there. I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend who was like, fuck that. Can't wait till I get one. He was saying shit like that.
Can't wait till I get
like, I don't buy it, Can't wait till I get one. I was like, God damn it, man. That is like really... No. Like, if you're joking, I understand. But they
That's really funny.
But if you're joking, I understand.
So dark.
Can't wait till I get one. But they actually thought, like, it's all bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah. And I guess that's why it was STD capital of the world for a while. Of the country. Sorry. I don't know. Is there an STD capital of the world?
I've heard like Barcelona is like
really.
There's a lot of like people are just promiscuous in Barcelona, like everybody.
But I guess Barcelona's like the place that you go to be promiscuous.
Yeah,
sort of, right? Because they
like,
talk about crazy European sex.
That's got to be it. That's got to be. They've got like the wild clubs. People dress like tigers and
dress like tigers.
And they've got dark rooms in every corner.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie Euro Trip?
Yeah.
Scotty doesn't know and shit like that?
Yeah.
They always talk about the crazy European sex.
Yeah.
That they were supposedly getting their sex tourism. It's a thing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And like I heard Rome has some crazy stuff as far as parties, where it's like in the same club they'll have shows, and there's like, which one do you want? Do you like the hetero show? Do you want the bisexual show? Do you want the gay show? Like they've got them all lined up.
Really?
It's like, here's your ticket here. You want your popcorn?
They're really inclusive.
Bisexual show here. Free popcorn.
Free popcorn. Yeah, in Rome with some fucking laurels. Yeah, that's weird. I've never been to Rome. I've never been anywhere in Europe, actually. Now that I think of it.
Really?
No. You ever been to anywhere in Europe?
I mean, I lived in Spain.
Really?
I
didn't know that. Did you ever tell me this?
So many times, man. And you just don't listen. No, I was kidding.
Like the Joker. I always say these things, but you just don't listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And all I have are dark thoughts.
Yeah. Oh, so you lived in Spain?
I lived in the south of Spain, Sevilla.
How long? For how long?
2 months.
Oh, you didn't really live in Spain then.
It's 6 weeks.
You were a passerby.
If it's 6 weeks, it counts as living.
Yeah, true.
Someone told me.
How was it?
It was fun. It was really fun. I went to a lot of those some weird clubs. Yeah.
Without getting into many details, did you get into the crazy European sex in those 6 weeks?
Nah, man, I'm just like too squeamish and
really.
I'm too much of a pussy, bro.
You're too much of a pussy for casual sex?
Casual, yeah, but not like any like I'm going to a wild club just for the reason of sex or to like.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that either. Solicitation, I've never done that either.
I've been with like women that I would say were like like easier, I guess, under those definitions. Which I don't know if people use that in 2019. If that's a terrible thing to say.
Easy.
I
don't know. I guess there are people that are easier. I guess.
Yeah, so I've been with easier women, but never like.
But never somebody that actually requested money.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, me neither. I find that to be kind of weird. I just don't know what I would do.
I like the concept of paying a woman like to give me a blowjob or something. I like the idea. Like I find that that's cool. And part of me wants to like go to a cafe con piernas.
Yeah, but cafe con piernas you can't get like BJs though, can you?
You can.
I had friends of mine when I was in college that they worked at cafe con piernas. And I'll go visit them sometimes, but it was so weird because I was like talking to them naked.
They were naked at the...
They were like pretty much naked. Like they would wear like a string here that would cover like their nipples with their huge fucking fake tits.
Yeah.
It would go down and then it would just cover like a little bit of their pussy because it was all shaved too.
Yeah.
And then just a G-string here in the ass and that's it. So I remember a friend of mine, she would always be like, come visit me one day and then we'll go drink. I had a really close friend back in the day that she worked in a cafe con piernas. And she was always like, come visit me and then we'll go party. We always went to party at her house, which was in Santana. Always.
Oh, cool,
like we'd go out of school and it was like, so I guess party at my place today, right? You know, I was like, yeah, I practically lived there.
Cool.
And also, like, if I wanted to go home, like, the bus went right outside of her house. I took the bus that would leave me at my place.
Oh, cool.
So I was just a bus ride away from her place. And I was always there. And I remember she would always tell me, like, come visit me at El Café con Piernas. I was like, all right. And I never did because, I don't know, I just feel like weirded out by those places.
This Friday's like take your friend to work day.
Yeah. And then there was this one day that she nagged me so much for it. I was like, okay, I'll go visit you, whatever. And then I just saw her and she was like totally naked. It was so weird. And she was like, why? And she noticed it because I felt like kind of, I don't know. I was like trying not to look at her directly.
Yeah.
You know? And she was like, what, you've never seen a naked girl before? I'm like, yeah, but usually I'm naked too. You know? Like I'm fully clothed here, man. Like it's so weird.
Jeez. Oh, brother.
Oh, wow. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm weird out about those places. Have you ever been like to Topless?
Not to a Topless Café con Piernas. I've been to Café con Piernas that I'm almost positive they have sexual services.
Okay.
Where it's like, I'm with my buddy who's from out of town. Like, what do we do?
Can you hook him up?
Yeah. It's like, well, let's go check it out.
To see if they hook.
They see if they're the hook.
See if they can hook. But have you ever been like to speakeasies, like that, those kind of shit, like cabarets?
No.
No? Because right here in front, there's like, all this street is fucking cabarets.
Well, what are you doing this afternoon?
We're doing after this podcast right now. It's 10:30 a.m. Good time to go see some titties. go look at some titties. Yeah, I went once to a strip club.
Yeah.
You know where you could like throw dollars at them and shit?
Dollars and hot coins?
And hot coins. Oh, man.
They've got a little toaster oven?
I found that so weird.
Is it really hot coins? Yeah. I was just kidding. They actually, like, you heat up coins there?
Yeah, no, they would throw coins. I mean, I remember they called it hot coins, but they would throw coins.
They're the hot coins.
Because in Canada, $1 is a coin. It's a loonie.
Yeah.
A loonie and a toonie. A $1 and a $2, they're coins. They're
That's right.
bills.
My Canadian roommate's like,
oh,
the
God.
loonie and the toonie.
So I remember once we went and they threw coins at them. I was like, again, I'm not a fucking progre or whatever, but I just found it to be so wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty wrong.
I just found it so wrong.
Point for Cesar.
Yeah.
For calling this wrong.
Yeah, you know? And this was a long time before all this fucking deconstruction or whatever jibber jabber these fucking people say today. But I just found it always so wrong. Yeah. Like a dollar bill, like even if it's a $5, all right. But a coin is just so wrong.
You're about to start an online campaign.
So I remember that they would they would wet coins here in their titties. And then you would have to throw them and to make them ding, you know, like...
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's like a carnival game or something.
It's like a carnival game,
Can you make it ring? Can you get the ring on my head?
It was so weird.
Okay, now try my nipple.
Yeah. I just found it so weird.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah. You know, dollars, you know, like putting a dollar in her fucking panty or whatever. Yeah, okay, you deserve it. A coin is just, I don't know. I think it's too much.
Yeah. The whole concept's pretty weird.
The whole concept is pretty weird, yeah.
I went to a strip club in New Orleans with my brother, actually, strangely enough. When I went to visit New Orleans like 2 months ago.
Okay.
And yeah, we were there. We're just two, like, my brother's married, okay? He's not going to fuck around.
Mm-hmm. Just wanted to see some titties.
Yeah, just want to see some titties. And
nothing bad in looking
some good,
at some
polite
titties.
Conversation.
Trying to fix the world with some titties.
And then we show up, and right away, you know, I'm like, this girl starts talking to us, and she's like, she's pretty gorgeous. And I told her, like, we don't have any money, by the way. Like, if you want to talk to us, that's cool.
Yeah,
but we have no money.
We're not going to give you anything.
Yeah. And she still kept talking to us.
Really?
For like 10 minutes about God knows
I mean,
what.
she can't be like a total bitch. Be like, yeah, okay, fuck you then.
But she could have very easily been like, you know, I'm going to talk to some other dude. Like, oh, cool guys, then just hang out here and get your drink by yourselves.
Yeah.
But no, dude, she was insistent.
And why would you go without no money?
Yeah. So then I had a conversation with my brother-in-law afterwards. I told him this, that like we talked to her for 10, 15 minutes. She did a dance. I was like, that was great, you know, like hand claps, you know, like this is, thanks for dancing, you know. She was like, did you like it? And I was like, yeah, that was awesome. Like, and then after 10 to 15 minutes, I bought her one drink. And then we pieced. Okay. And I told my brother-in-law all this. And my brother-in-law from Staten Island, from New York. And he's just like, he's like, dude, if I were the bouncer, I'd beat the shit out of you. Like, you can't do that. Like, he's like, don't ever do that again. That's dangerous.
It's dangerous, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, she has every right to go talk to that bouncer to say those guys didn't pay me shit. Yeah. And he will fucking clock you.
Like, they will totally clock you, man. Like, because you gotta. But was it a lap dance or did she just dance?
No, she just talked to us, and she did like the dance in the pole.
In the pole, okay.
Yeah. And I was like, I was trying to keep it clean. Trying to keep it PG-13.
Yeah, I mean, you told her, you know, like as soon as you got there, listen, I have no money. Yeah. But why would you go to a strip club with no money?
Because we were just bored.
God, you fucking mooch.
Yeah.
You're not mooch. I don't know. Yeah. I remember the times that we went, I had to spend like 100.
But the good thing, I think I've noticed about like Café con Piernas, which I've gone to like 3 or 4 times that I don't know, I can probably count on my hand like the number of times I've been to a Café con Piernas where I stayed. It's always like just buy them a cup of coffee and they talk to you. Yeah. I was taking like the Café con Piernas model back to the United States, and now apparently like I would have gotten like murdered if I do it in the wrong club. Like where you just talk to the girl and you buy her coffee, and then she ends up disappearing with some random guy, and then she comes back and like, hey, so how are you doing? Like, but she's happy to talk to you. Yeah.
I remember once a guy told me that he went and there was like this chick that talked to her without paying, like some pretty woman type shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all right, buddy.
Some pretty woman. Don't kiss me on the lips type shit.
Yeah, okay, buddy. You know, like, he turned her life around. Yeah, right. You know, all these fucking horny ass guys, but you're different. You know, is what she would tell him. Like, yeah, they tell that to everybody, man. Like, it's part of their fucking job. How are you gonna fucking fall for it? He's like, no, we were talking for a long time. Like, yeah, they have to, man. No, she doesn't give a fuck about you, believe me.
Yeah. You
know, but I guess some people fall for that, and that's how that business thrives. You know, because some men actually are gullible enough to think that those girls actually give a fuck about you. Because they totally don't.
My buddy apparently got roofied at one of these places.
Oh, that's fucked.
Talk about getting scammed.
Oh, God. So what is a roofie for people that don't know?
Roofie is a drug they put in your drink that makes you... So it wasn't specifically a roofie.
Okay.
A roofie makes you fall asleep, right?
Right.
And then they can take advantage of you. Like, in this case, it made him very agreeable.
Okay.
He just said yes to everything.
Really?
And then he looked at his bill the next day.
He was a yes man.
Yeah. And it was like 4 million Chilean pesos, man. Apparently.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, he had a lot of money. Like if somebody tried to scam me out of that, I don't have that kind of money. So,
yeah, me either.
So good for points for me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that roofie shit is really dangerous.
He said like he left with 4. He talked to a police person. Or a police person said like, I saw you last night leave with 4 women. But he woke up the next day and he wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah,
man. Dude, that's really bad. That's really
that
bad.
Totally sucks.
Yeah,
that totally fucking sucks.
Then he just bought a drink, and then he said he remembers being very friendly and handing them the credit card, and that's like all he remembered.
Oh God, that sucks.
Isn't that horrific?
Yeah, totally. Well, that's the way that men get like fucked over, because like chicks, you know, they have to be like scared of getting raped when they're walking down the streets, you know. But us, you got to be careful of getting fucking roofied by women. Or by men, you know?
They can happen.
There's a lot of women. Like I said, I knew not a lot of people in the industry, but because of my friend that worked in Café con Piernas, I knew a lot of girls that worked there, and I knew a lot of girls that were actual prostitutes, too. And the stories they would come up, man, they were like, yeah, a lot of fucking guys got ripped off. But at the same time, it was kind of well seen because, well, fuck you for going to, you know, to a strip club.
Yeah.
You know, like you should have known better. You know, which is kind of like when they say así como, ¿pa qué andaba sola? It's kind of sort of like that.
Okay.
If you think about it.
Fair enough.
You know,
like if you're playing with fire.
Yeah,
you know,
something like that, you know? I mean, I know that it's not equatable, both of them.
It's not.
But, no. But that's the way they see it. It's like, fuck you, you know? Like, you got ripped off. I remember once I was talking to this friend of mine that still works in the business. And I remember that I hadn't talked to her in a long time. So I was like, hey, what's going on and shit? How have you been? You know? And I was telling her about like my job. I was like, man, I don't know. I'm kind of tired of because the other day.
I'm tired of just uploading videos.
No. This was a long time ago when I actually worked. I was like, I'm tired of my fucking job because lately I've got like this new coworker and you know he fucking sucks. Like sometimes I'll go there and I end up translating all by myself because the fucking guy can't do it.
Oh yeah.
You know. And she's like, yeah, same thing happens to me. Like the other day there was this guy.
Oh no, here comes.
Yeah. I was like, the other day there was this guy that took home 2 of us because you know all these fucking guys, they get drunk and they think that they can handle 2 of us, but they purely can't.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And then I get there and then my colleague, she's like, oh man, I don't want to do it. You know, just you blow him and then I'll just fuck him, you know? And I was like, well, guess it happens everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like you blow him and then I'll fuck him. I really don't want to blow him, man. Like, please, come on. He's like, come on, man. Like, you know, we got to do this shit. No, please, I really don't want to blow him. Like, I'll pay you later. I don't know. You blow him and then I'll just fuck him. Like, all right.
Like apples to oranges.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I guess it happens in every business. You know, like the hooker that doesn't want to do her job. Yeah.
Man.
I know. It was funny. It was so funny when I heard it from her. I was laughing out loud, man, for so long.
Just comparing.
Yeah,
like,
just comparing it.
Yeah.
Like, I see, oh man, I got to translate. You know, like, oh, I got to fucking blow this guy. You know, because you can't do your job. Because you're here late. It's so funny.
That's wild.
Yeah. And man, she had a lot of fucking stories. I would also bring her over.
I can't imagine.
Oh, God. There's some fucked up, weird shit, man, going on in that business. It's just, I don't know. Like, I imagine if I was like a male whore. Like, I remember once, a long time ago, I flirted with the idea. I just flirted with it. I never actually got into anything.
Yeah.
But I was like, when they were like, you're pretty good looking. I was skinnier back there, and I had more hair. I was like, you know, I know a lot of old ladies that would fucking pay for you to fucking fuck them.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, all right. But then I remember that I was talking, like I said, I just flirted with the idea. And I talked like to some guy. He was like sort of like a pimp.
Okay.
I guess in like in this party or whatever. And he was like,
I'm the male gigolo. What do you want to know?
Yeah.
You had a day on the job.
Yeah,
like,
sort of like
shadowing.
That. Because of this whole business, right? Like I said, I knew a lot of girls that worked as prostitutes and shit. And he was like, yeah, like you could totally do it. And I think that a lot of people could hire you and shit. But also you have to do men too. Actually, it's like where we most get money off is off men.
That's like with pornography, right? Like all the male pornographic actors make more money doing gay pornographic films.
Exactly. Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I can't do that then.
Yeah.
He's like, I mean, you could to only women, but it's just that it's farther and in between. You know, like you could get with a lady once where you could get like, I don't know, with half a guy. Whatever that means. You know, like it would pay more.
Yeah.
It would pay more. So, and that basically like the whole business for like ladies is a lot harder because women won't openly go and be like, hi, I would like to get fucked today. You know?
Yeah.
I feel lonely. Yeah. It's not like that for men because men are more like, you know, we're more animals. You know, we fucking suck. We're just like, fucking, you know, sex.
Stick my dick in something.
Need to stick my dick
somewhere. Anger. Yeah. Come out of my eyes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to blow. So I was like, yeah, no, then I can't. I couldn't be a male. I couldn't be gay.
You'd have to reconfigure
for money. Like if I liked men, I would have to reconfigure too much.
Yeah.
You know, like to stick it in some guy. What if he wants to stick it in me?
Yeah. And then what if he's like, oh, here's your price? And you're like, fuck, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
It's a lot of money. Like, do I really care about my butt that much? You know? Like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
I remember that I was once seeing like this documentary about these guys that do gay porn and they're straight.
Oh, yeah.
And it's called
I've seen that.
Gay for Pay.
Oh, no, I've heard of, I like remember seeing a show on MTV.
Okay.
Where it's a guy, it's like, people have to reveal to their families their actual jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was like...
I'm a gay porn actor.
Yeah, that's what it was. And in this case, it was like, I'm a gay porn actor. And so I remember like the episode that I saw was just like... The way the guy revealed it was just horrible. It was like...
I mean, is there an easy way to do that?
Yeah, it would just be a conversation. But I remember he was like surfing the internet with his sister or something, and all of a sudden he's like... He puts up a page of him being... of him acting. And she was like...
That's so unnecessary.
It's so terrible. And she was like, whoa. She's like, obviously has a really like averse reaction. Like,
of course.
Whoa. And he's like, oh, yeah, I got to talk to you about something.
That's got to be fake, though. Is it fake? It
I don't know. It's reality TV.
Yeah, reality TV. Oh, God. Yeah, that's like the least positive way to do it.
Yeah.
At least tell them, like, listen, I'm a gay porn actor, but, you know, I have an alias or I don't know, whatever. Why would you show them a video of you getting... Who wants to watch their fucking kid getting fucked? You like to watch your daughter getting fucked? No.
Yeah.
You know, or your son having sex? No.
Well, then have it, and while it being revealed that they're doing gay
porn? Yeah, I saw once it was called Gay for Pay. It was so twisted, man. It was like this guy was like, yeah, I do gay porn, but it's just for the money. I'm not gay. And like behind the scenes, he would be with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend would blow him off and shit like that for him to get hard. And then he'd be like, okay, I'm ready, and then get into scene. This was back in the 90s, though.
Yeah,
you know, like now they got Viagra for that shit.
Yeah.
But man, that was so weird.
How much are you gonna like compromise who you are?
Exactly. And then the girlfriend was there, like, no, I understand it. You know, it's for the money. Because yeah, they must have made a lot of money. But still, can you imagine like having your girlfriend, you know, like blow you behind the scenes? Like, listen, honey, can you give me a blowjob now before I go fuck this guy? You know, this bald, muscular guy. Oh, God.
It's pretty twisted.
It's totally twisted.
And then she's cool with it too.
And then she's cool with it too.
That's
you know?
wild.
And then they have to have sex too. You know, like they're a couple.
Yeah. Then it's like, well, he's also exposing himself to other people and like
other diseases.
Yeah.
You know, because you know nobody watches porn with fucking condoms on.
Yeah.
You know, I changed that shit.
I morally object to that.
Yeah, like I'm gonna watch fantasy sex, man. I don't want to watch fucking condom.
Yeah.
You know, let's live the fantasy. You know, like there are no diseases. You know, nothing like that happens. You know, it's a fantasy world. You know, I'm paying
Make
for
me
the
believe
fantasy.
my fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
it's your responsibility.
Yeah, we all know porn is bullshit, right? So why are you putting fucking condoms there and grounding it to reality when it's not? You know, give me the fake shit. You know, 5 women in my area want to suck me off.
Let me live my Harry Potter fantasy Harry Twatter with no condoms.
Harry Twatter?
Whatever.
Yeah, maybe they have like a spell like for no diseases.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Syphilis ermius or whatever. So we were going to talk about immigrants.
What happened?
Well, what the fuck happened?
How did we get here?
I don't know. We started off with I don't even know what, and then we ended up talking about gay porn. Well, only in What Way Out podcast, where we start talking about protests and end with gay porn. Come for the protest, stay for the gay porn. That's awesome, though. Do you want to talk a little bit about immigrants, though? Because, like, we already are at the hour mark. We're 10 minutes past it. So we could either stop here and leave the fucking immigrants for a future episode, or we could just go on.
I don't know. What's your schedule like?
I am a bit busy, but I could go on for like...
You're supposed to watch The Irishman, right?
I have to watch The Irishman.
It just came out today.
Yeah, it came out today. I was going to watch it now this morning. Yeah. Because I saw that you were at your show last night. And
you thought irresponsible comedian, he's not going to show up today.
And I thought, yeah, he's going to be totally fucked. You know, like he's going to wake up passed out. So maybe he doesn't want to do the podcast.
I was responsible today. I only showed up 20 minutes late.
Only 20 minutes late.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. I think we can save the immigration for... Otherwise, we're going to have this weird... deformed episode. There's so many random topics.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can close it off for today, so we can go watch Are you gonna watch The Irishman?
Hell yeah.
Try to watch it for next episode, so we can talk about it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. So that will be the end of What We At podcast. Manifestations and gay porn.
Is that the name now?
We should call it something like that, right?
Yeah,
like protest and gay porn.
And dark rooms.
Yeah.
In the dark rooms.
Yeah.
No, it's another like El Cara de Túnel from the last episode.
Cara de Túnel, right. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we should have named that one that. Yeah, Cara de Túnel. So do you have any closing comments?
No, man. Just remember, guys, use condoms.
Use condoms. Life is not a porn film. And be careful by getting roofied.
Yeah. Oh, which totally happens.
Yeah. Like if you're alone at a bar and then 4 women approach you, something's wrong, buddy.
With a drink?
With a drink, something's wrong, buddy. You ain't that hot.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not cute.
You're not cute. Remember that.
I remember that my brother-in-law. You go to these strip clubs, trust me, whatever you say, you're not cute. Doesn't matter how much, doesn't matter, like, if you're a cool person, you're not cute. Doesn't matter what your dick's like, you're not cute. These women don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And that was his spiel, and I won't forget it. So
cool. Yeah. It's really sound advice, man.
Yeah.
Because like I said, a lot of fucking gullible men have fallen into that kind of shit.
And that's why that industry was there in the demon's den, and I didn't fall in a trap, but I very easily could have. So. And I wouldn't have felt bad for myself if it had happened. I'd been like, I'm an idiot for doing this.
You're an idiot. Okay. Okay, so that was What We At Podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember that we have an Instagram account at What We At Podcast. You can follow Chris at Gringo Mode On. You can follow me at Criticas_QLS.
And if you're still
so weird.
If you're still here, by the way, show in Talca on December 6th. We're going to have a show in Talca.
December 6th.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Our listeners in Talca.
Be ready.
And we're filming the Mentolata music video this Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
So am I going to be in it?
You're supposed to be in it if you don't bitch out.
No, I won't bitch out. This Saturday, I promise. I will clear. Oh, I work this Saturday.
God damn it.
God, you fucking prick. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All day?
All day. I get back here like at 7 p.m. Man, fuck you.
We could still maybe find a way to
ease me in.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, but whatever. This has been What We At Podcast. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.